सावधान, सिद्ध, ब्रह्मनाथ। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
Hello students, good afternoon. All of you, welcome back to BSM class. In last class we had a discussion related to promotion stage. Promotion stage of formation of a company. So let's do some revision of previous class. First of all, what do you mean by promotion stage? Promotion stage means the stage in which all the necessary steps taken required for starting the company or to form the company, right? Means what? That conceive an idea or getting a business idea and take initiative to give the idea into a practical shape. That is your promotion stage, or that is your promotion stage. I again repeat that. What do you mean by promotion stage? Means promotion stage is that stage in which all requirements or all necessary steps taken for starting a company, or you can say that promotion stage means that getting a business idea or conceive a business idea and take initiative to give the idea into a practical shape, and all these works have undertaken by the promoters. Okay, so who is a promoter? Promoter means is a person or group of persons or a company or a firm who give the idea, who conceive the idea and take initiative step to give the idea into a practical shape. So this is your promotion stage. And next is, what are the steps involved in promotion stage? Okay, so first is your identification of business opportunities. Identification of business opportunities. Next is detailed investigation. Next is what? Preparation of documents. Next, signatories to memorandum. Next, appointment of professors. Okay, appointment of professors. So these are the steps included in promotion stage. First is your identification of business opportunities. Next is your detailed investigation. Next is preparation of documents. Next, signatories to the memorandum and appointment of professionals. So these steps are involved in promotion stage. Okay. So promotion stage is has been already discussed in previous class. So the next step in formation of a company is what? The next step in formation of a company is that incorporation stage, incorporation or registration stage. Incorporation or registration stage. Okay, so as you know that under Register of Companies Act, Register of Companies. Okay, so if the company get his separate legal entity while he register under ROC, that is Register of Companies. So registration stage is a legal process. Registration stage is a legal process. ओके, कंपनी को हम आर्टिफिशियल पर्सन कब बोल सकते हैं? जब कंपनी हमारा रजिस्टर होगा। और कंपनी को हम कैसे कब बोलेंगे? जो सेपरेट लीगल एंटिटी है, जब हमारा कंपनी रजिस्टर होगा अंडर आरओसी। द कंपनी गेट सेपरेट लीगल एंटिटी while we register, while the company register under ROC, and the company say that company is an artificial person while registered under ROC. Okay, so registration stage is a legal process and require different legal formalities, or various legal formalities are involved in registration stage. Various documents have to be prepared, and various documents have to be submitted, and various registration fees have to be paid to the ROC, and the registration is done under ROC, that is Register of Companies. So do you understand or do you get that? What do you mean by registration stage or incorporation stage? That incorporation stage is a legal process and a company is an artificial person, so the company must be registered under ROC. Right? So let's discuss what are the steps involved in incorporation stage. Right? So first is approval of its name. Okay? The first step in registration stage is getting approval of name, NAME. Okay, so the company can give or can put any name, okay, or the promoters can give any name to the company which is not prohibited under Emblems Act, EMBLEM, Name and Emblems Act 1950, or the promoters can give any name to the company which is not identical to the other companies, which is not identical to the other companies which have registered. Okay? The promoters can give any name to the company which is not prohibited under Name and Emblems Act 1950, or which is not identical with the other companies which have been registered. Okay? So the जो भी promoters है वो अपनी कंपनी के लिए कोई भी नाम दे सकते हैं जो भी कोई भी कंपनी के साथ आइडेंटिकल ना हो, एंड इसके अंदर जो एक्ट हमारा है नेम्स एंड एम्बलम्स एक्ट, ऐसा कोई भी नाम नहीं होना चाहिए जो इसके अगेंस्ट हो. राइट? So the promoters give application to the ROC. The promoters give application to the ROC for approval of name, and the promoters give minimum 6 names. How much? 6 names of the company for delay. Okay? Then next one is the application should send to the Register of Companies, and the Register of Company is expected to give or to approval within the 7 days. 7 days from the application. Expected means what? That अगर आपने कंपनी स्टार्ट करना चाहते हैं तो आप एप्लीकेशन सेंड करोगे किसको? दैट आरओसी को. ओके, सो उस एप्लीकेशन में आपको 6 नेम्स देना है. आपकी कंपनी के लिए आपको 6 नेम्स देना है. सो उन 6 नेम्स में आरओसी जो है वो आपको एक नाम अप्रूवल करेंगे. तो 7 days from the application. So the ROC date of application. Okay, and the approved name should be registered within 30 days of approval. Within 30 days of approval. The approval name must be registered within 30 days of approval. अगर आपका नाम अप्रूवल हो गया है तो आपको जो नाम अप्रूवल हुआ है उस नाम को आपको 30 दिन के अंदर उसे रजिस्टर करना है. किसके पास? आरओसी के पास. ओके, तो ये था आपका अप्रूवल ऑफ कंपनीज नेम. अप्रूवल ऑफ नेम मीन्स व्हाट? द promoters can give any name to the company, okay, which is not identical to the others company which have registered, and the promoters give application or send application to the ROC with 6 names of the company, and the ROC expected to approve the name within 7 days, and the approval name should be registered within the 30 days, 30 days of approval. Okay, so this is your approval of name. First step of what? Incorporation or registration stage. Then one more important thing is that when you submit all the required documents to the company, to the register, that is ROC. So then the register check your all the important documents, check all the legal formalities. Then he give a certificate that is known as certificate of incorporation. Certificate of incorporation. Okay, certificate of incorporation. Whenever the company get this certificate, that is certificate of incorporation, he should in the company treat as a separate legal entity or as an artificial person. Okay, here next step is preparation of memorandum of association. Okay, preparation of memorandum of association is next step in the incorporation stage. First of all, what do you mean by MOA? This is the constitution of constitution of the company, means Samvidhana, right? So MO is the constitution of the company and it includes object, scope and relation with outside world. The company's relation with outside world. Okay, so it is very important document for the company registration. That MOA is, that is memorandum of association. Memorandum of association is the constitution of the company and it includes object, scope and relation with the outside world, right? And the memorandum should be signed and the memorandum should be in printed or legally stamped. And most important thing is the memorandum should be signed by 7 persons or 7 members in public company, 7 members in public company and 2 members in case of private company, right? The memorandum should be printed and stamped and the memorandum should be signed by the 7 persons in public company and 2 persons in private company. Okay, clear? That next step is preparation of MOA, that is memorandum of association, means constitution of the company. It includes object, scope and the relation with the outside world of the company. Then the memorandum should be on printed and stamped. The memorandum duly signed by the 7 members in a public company and 2 members in a private company. Okay, next step is preparation of articles of association. the public company cannot file its own articles of association, but the public company may follow the schedule 1 of the act. Okay, but the private company must file its own articles of association. Its own articles of association. Do you understand what is articles of association? Means that articles of association is a document which is include rules and regulations of the internal working of the company. Rules and regulations required for internal working of the company. The public company may not file its own articles of association. It may follow the Schedule 1 Table A. Schedule 1 Table A of the Act, but a private company must file its own articles of association. Right? This is your third step, that is preparation of articles of association. Next is preparation of other documents. Preparation of other documents. Next step is preparation of other documents. Preparation of other documents. So the next step is preparation of other documents. So the promoters have to prepare some other documents. So what are the other documents? First is power of attorney. Then next is consent of director. Then next is particulars of director. Next is power of attorney, consent of director, particulars of director. Next is address for communication. And notice for registered office. Notice for registered office. And next is your statutory declaration. Okay, these are the some other documents. So first is your power of attorney. So the promoters prepare a power of attorney in favor of one of them, or in favor of an advocate, or in favor of a chartered accountant who fulfill the legal requirements, legal formalities required in formation of a company. Power of attorney means the power of attorney is prepared by a promoter in the name of one of them, or in the name of a chartered accountant, or in the name of a advocate who fulfill the legal formalities required in a formation of a company or in a registration stage. Okay, power of attorney का मतलब क्या है? That a promoter prepare a power of attorney. जो promoter है business का, वो एक power of attorney prepare करेगा. Some names कौन है वो लोग? Either a chartered accountant, either an advocate, or either a promoter, right? Because so जो power of attorney है उससे जो prepare होता है, so power of attorney क्यों prepare होता है कि कंपनी की जो भी लीगल फॉर्मेलिटीज है रजिस्ट्रेशन के लिए चाहिए वो पूरा करेगा. जिसके नाम वो पावर ऑफ अटर्नी है वो सारे फॉर्मेलिटीज कंप्लीट करेगा. नेक्स्ट इज योर कंसेंट ऑफ डायरेक्टर. दैट द फर्स्ट डायरेक्टर्स ऑफ द मेमोरेंडम और द फर्स्ट डायरेक्टर्स ऑफ द कंपनी who are interested to become a first director and their consent means they are agreed to become the first director or first signatories of the memorandum. Next is particulars of director. Particulars means the name and address of the directors. Next is your address for communication and notice for registered office. registered office. Okay. Then next, notice for registered office. So the company should get should notice for his registered office. Address for communication till the company get its registered office. Okay, address for communication till the company gets its registered office shall be supplied to the ROC for communication. The next is your notice for registered office. The company must be give notice within 15 days. Sorry, the company must get its registered office within 15 days of incorporation and within 30 days of incorporation. 30 days from incorporation, give the notice to the registered for the company must have registered office. The company must have its registered office within 15 days of incorporation and within 30 days of incorporation. It must be submit the verification of verification of registered office in a prescribed manner to the ROC. Means what? That जब भी आपका कंपनी इंकॉर्पोरेशन होगा उसके 15 डेज के अंदर द कंपनी को उसका खुद का रजिस्टर्ड ऑफिस ओपन करना होगा. मीन्स द कंपनी मस्ट हैव इट्स रजिस्टर्ड ऑफिस विदिन 15 डेज ऑफ इंकॉर्पोरेशन एंड विदिन 30 डेज ऑफ incorporation the company must be submit the verification of registered office in a prescribed manner to the ROC. Means what? Within 30 days के अंदर incorporation के 30 days के अंदर कंपनी को वेरिफिकेशन करना वेरीफाई करने के लिए कंपनी रजिस्टर्ड ऑफिस को वेरीफाई करने के लिए ROC को एप्लीकेशन सबमिट करना होगा that you have to verify our registered office. Okay, clear? Next is your statutory declaration. So a statutory declaration has to be submitted to the ROC that the rules and regulations are complied or the rules and regulations are followed for the formation of a company. Formation of a company के लिए जो भी हमारा rules and regulations है वो सब कुछ हमने follow किया है. That is your statutory declaration. Clear? Then next step is payment of fee. Payment of fees. Okay. Next step is payment of fee. Means what? As you know that there are different type of documents. So for this to submit the different documents, there are different amount of fees or registration fees are there, and you have to pay the registration fees or the payment of that is your registration fees. Registration fees is different from company to company or different from member to member, or the registration fees is different according to the members of the company. That is your payment of fee. Means which documents have to be submitted. So for this the various documents there are different type of registration fees and you have to pay the registration fees to the ROC. Okay, complete. These are the steps included in incorporation and or registration stage. Means incorporation and or registration stage means what? That incorporation means a company is an artificial person or a company is has a separate legal entity. So whenever the company get registered, then the company get separate legal entity. Okay, so all the legal documents or all the legal formalities have to be followed and all the legal documents have to be submitted to the ROC and the registered check all the legal documents and check that all different documents or important documents. Then he issue a certificate of incorporation. That is your certificate of incorporation. By getting the certificate of incorporation, the company gets a separate legal entity and the company comes into existence. Okay, clear? These are the steps. First is your approval of name, preparation of MOA, next is your preparation of AOA, then next is your payment of fee.